Hi, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Professor McBroom. Today, we'll be talking about organizational behavior. In this video, we'll explore how people behave at work, why that behavior matters, and how managers use this knowledge to build effective, engaging, and successful organizations. So, what is organizational behavior? Organizational behavior is the study of human behavior in organizational settings, how individuals, teams, and organizations interact and influence each other. Think of it as the psychology of the workplace, helping us understand why people do what they do at work and how managers can shape environments that bring out their best. Here's the key: organizations don't succeed because of technology or products alone, they succeed because of the people. For example, when Christopher Nassetta became CEO of Hilton Hotels, the company was struggling to live up to its founder's vision of being the most hospitable company in the world. Instead of focusing just on profits, Nassetta started by focusing on employees, redesigning uniforms, improving communication, and listening to staff feedback. What were the results? Hilton became one of the top 3 best companies to work for in America from 2019 to 2022. And when COVID hit, their engaged employees were flexible enough to adapt quickly to change. That's organizational behavior in action. Understanding that when people thrive, organizations thrive. Managers use 4 core functions to guide behavior and performance. Number 1 is planning, deciding where the organization wants to go. Number 2 is organizing, structuring teams and roles to get there. Number 3 is leading, motivating and guiding employees toward goals. And number 4 is controlling, monitoring progression and making adjustments. A great example is how Starbucks organizes its stores. Each store has structured roles, strong leadership for managers, and a system of checks and feedback that keeps quality consistent. That's not accidental, it's organizational behavior principles at work. Successful managers combine 4 skill types: technical skills, knowing the how of the job; interpersonal skills, communicating and motivating effectively; conceptual skills, seeing the big picture; diagnostic skills, figuring out why something isn't working. When a manager at Tesla identifies that production team's morale is low, they might use diagnostic skills to discover the cause, say unclear expectations, and interpersonal skills to fix it. These are the building blocks of effective management behavior. Organizational behavior also ties closely to business strategy. For example, Walmart uses a cost leadership strategy, focusing on efficiency, keeping costs low. That means managers must design systems that encourage productivity and cost control. Compare that with Apple, which uses a differentiated strategy focusing on creativity and innovation. Their managers must nurture a culture of experimentation and empower employees to take risks. Different strategies call for different behaviors, and that's why understanding organizational behavior is so valuable. Organizational behavior didn't appear overnight. It started with the scientific management. Earlier researchers like Frederick Taylor, who believed productivity could be maximized with strict processes and time studies, but later studies like the Hawthorne experiments revealed something deeper. People perform better when they feel valued and seen. That realization sparked the human relations movement, which emphasized motivation, teamwork, and leadership, the very heart of organizational behavior today. And as work has evolved, especially with the hybrid remote work after COVID, understanding motivation, engagement, and culture has become more important than ever. At the end of the day, managers focus on outcomes, things like performance, engagement, and organizational citizenship. Organizational citizenship refers to employees going above and beyond, helping coworkers, volunteering ideas, and supporting the organization's goal even when no one's watching. When companies like the J.M. Smucker Company build cultures based on ethics, respect, and trust, they don't just make great jam, they create loyal, productive employees. That's managing for effectiveness, promoting engagement while reducing dysfunctional behaviors like absenteeism, burnout, or workplace conflict. Finally, organizational behavior isn't just about intuition, it's a science. Researchers use the scientific method to test what really works in the workplace. For instance, just because it feels like giving bonuses increases productivity doesn't mean it always does. Studies show that sometimes recognition, and autonomy are even stronger motivators. So, as future managers and professionals, always remember, don't just rely on gut feeling. Look for evidence. Whether you're a future manager, team member, or entrepreneur, your success depends on your ability to understand people. Organizational behavior gives you the tools to communicate effectively, lead with empathy, and design workplaces where everyone can perform at their best. So, as you continue, think about your own experiences, your best bosses, your favorite teams, your workplace challenges, and connect them to what you're learning. Because organizational behavior isn't just about theory, it's about understanding people to create better organizations. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts. Which one workplace behavior you've seen that made a company more effective? See you in the next one.